Friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Dhanesh here. In the last video, we were discussing about Java comments. In this video, I am going to discuss about Java variables. Let's start. See, as you know, variables are the fundamental concepts in any programming language. Variables are containers for storing data. In Java, when we talk about Java, there are different types of variables are available. They are string, int, float, character, and boolean. String stores text such as, for example, hello. You need to understand string values are surrounded by double quotes. Int store integers or whole numbers without decimals. Integers can be positive number or negative number, but integers cannot be a decimal number. Float stores floating point numbers with decimals. For example, it can be a positive and negative, but decimals are there. Here it's given 219.99 or minus 219.99. These are all floating point values. Characters means they store single characters such as small a or small b or capital B. But you need to understand character values are surrounded by single quotes. Strings are surrounded by double quotes. Boolean, it stores values of two states. It can be a true value or false. True or false. That's about different type of variables. Let's discuss, this is the way you need to understand. This is the syntax for creating a variable or declaring a variable. To create a variable, you must specify the type and assign it a value. The syntax is this: type variable equal to value, then semicolon. In Java, every line of code is ending with a semicolon. You know that. See, where type is one of Java's types, it can be an int or string. And variable is the name of the variable. It can be X or any name you can give. The equal sign is used to assign that value to the variable. So that's what that we will discuss later. Now we will, I will show you some, programs, how we can declare variables and how we can use variables in a program. That we will see. Let's get into the code. 1 second. I will get into this one. So this is the Eclipse IDE. So here I will, for example, if you want to, here already I have written some piece of code. Before that, I will give to you, like here you can write int x is equal to 5. So when you declare an integer variable, so you can print it system dot out dot println x, then semicolon. Then when you run it, you can see here 5 is printed. This is the way you declare an integer variable. If you want to do it for a string, let's define the string variable. String, my string equal to, I am giving some, then it would be in the double quote as I told you. See, I love Java, like that, then end with semicolon. Then you can print this string as well. How do you print it? System.out.println, system.out.println. You can give print ln. What is our string? It is my string. We will copy it, Control C, then Control V, then you will get this. So when you run it, you can, this run button, you will see I love Java. So this is the way you declare an integer, a string, or if you want, a boolean value. Boolean, we are taking it as b equal to true. This is the way you declare a boolean value. If you type system.out.println, then you will get this value as well. Instead of Control V, then here we will put, what is that, b. Then the boolean value will be printed. You can see it here. See here here you can see true is printed here. You can see it in the console. Now another integer, I have told boolean. Then another is float. So when you define a float, it's a decimal value. I am defining it as float f, or I can define it as my float, then is equal to, I am writing it as 65.55, then semicolon. Then it won't work. Actually, it's giving an error. You can see it in the type mismatch, cannot be convert from double to float, because this is a double. Double is another variable. So to make a to differentiate between double and float, you need to write a small f at the end. So this one we will again, you can print it. Now the error is gone. Now you can write it as we will copy this. So you will get system.out.println, then Control V. Then what is our variable? It is my float. Control C. Here if you put it here, Control Z, and then here if you put it, you can run it. Then you will. So why you are giving float value, f, because otherwise JVM, Java Virtual Machine, cannot differentiate between double and float. That's why at the end if you want to declare a double means, then you will write it as double, double. It is d is equal to, you can again, it's also take decimals, 65.678. Then if you can print it, then system.out.println, Control C. Then if you print it here, Control V. Then if you run it, that value, it is what is that? It is not my float. It is d. I have to change it as here. It is d. When we run this, you will get it like it is showing here 65.678. You can see it here. So I will just keep it like this. Then you will get 1 second. You can see here. So 65.678. So all the different types of variables I declared here and I just printed. Float, you need to be careful. It always ends with f. One more aspect I am going to tell you in this video. If you want to declare multiple variables, how do you do that? You can see it here. See, declaring this already we discussed. Declare many variables. So if you want to declare more than one variable of the same type, you need to be careful. Only same type you can do that. Then you can write like int x is equal to 8, y is equal to 6, z is equal to 5. That is possible. You can, if you want, I can show you here in the Eclipse. You can write here. Um, 1 second. You can, yeah, int. I am writing x is equal to 10, then comma, then y is equal to 7, then comma, then p is equal to 20. Like that you can, after that you need to put the semicolon. Like this, you can it's showing some error. Just 1 second. It x is equal to 10, y is equal to 7, p is equal to 20. Okay, fine. What is this error it's showing? Duplicate. Okay, see, already we declared x, so this one I will change it to q. Now it's fine. Yeah, so like this, you can declare multiple variables of same type. If we run this program, yeah, it's not showing any error. Even if you want to add these variable, you can system dot out dot println. You can add all these variables like q plus y plus p, right? Q plus y plus p. Then it will, this is small y, but semicolon, just, yeah, then it will print, yeah, the sum will be printed. So this is the way you can create variables, and you can declare variables, and this is the way you can declare many variables as well. So we covered comments in the last video. Here in this video, we covered variables as well. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks a lot.